There's another baby to show off in Omaha. Lindsay Thies is live at the Henry Dorley Zoo today. Lindsay?
Well, a big part of what the zoo does is conservation and making sure that all of these animals that are here are continuing to have a really deep gene pool, right? So before we get to this hippo that I know everyone wants to see, and oh my gosh, it's so cute. So we got to build up the hype, right? You got to get your ahs and how cute's ready. I am here with Mandy with the zoo, and you're bringing out some animals to show us. So this is Orville. He's a possum. Tell me a little bit about him. How old is he, and where can we find possums?
Yeah, another very cute animal, almost as cute as the hippo baby.
Yes, definitely.
And it's really hard to beat. Possums are native to Nebraska. You can find them in your own backyard. And a lot of people don't give them the credit for the really amazing creatures that they are. They're incredibly adaptable. That's how they get along so well in the city.
Really?
Yes, and they're also, something really unique about them is that they're marsupials. So like kangaroos, wallabies, koalas, they have a pouch where their young are reared in. And they're the only marsupial in North America, which makes them really pretty special, pretty unique.
I have to admit, I'm really impressed because I think normally people think of opossums if they encounter them maybe in their backyard, and they're not as friendly as Orville is. Was he born here at the zoo?
He was born at the zoo. He is almost a year old, so he's been raised around people. He's been raised around our zoo guests, so he's a little bit different than the possums you might encounter in your backyard. Definitely don't want to feed one of them by hand.
No, probably not.
But we always have to remember Orville is still a wild animal, even though he's been kind of used and acclimated to people and our zoo guests. So, but he definitely is still a great ambassador for the species because he's not frightened right now. And a lot of times if you encounter an opossum in your backyard, he's going to feel very threatened because you're this large predator to him. And so they look a little bit intimidating, a little bit scary even sometimes.
Yeah.
And they're also nocturnal, so you may never even see one. But getting
to meet on a good show.
Getting to meet Orville is kind of a nice experience because you get to see a possum who's comfortable. He's not frightened. You know, he's very content in his surroundings.
Definitely. Well, I will tell you one animal that was also very content with their surroundings. That baby pygmy hippo we were talking about. It went for a big swim today, and it definitely made a splash. Take a look.
The Henry Dorley Zoo got a hippopotamus for Christmas. Mabel, the 2-month-old pygmy hippo, flopped a little on the rocks before a big dive in front of visitors. The baby got some swimming lessons before coming out Tuesday.
The water's very deep, so we don't want to have the baby born on exhibit. And then hippo calves actually have to learn how to swim. They don't know how to swim when they're first born, and so obviously in the wild, the mother would gradually take it, wading in. Well, we have to control our water level because we don't have the river's edge. So we do the swimming lessons and holding.
Mabel was born October 1st, weighing 19 pounds. Just a few weeks old, zoo staff says she's already weighing 76 pounds. And this hungry hippo will get very, very big still. When she's fully grown, Mabel will weigh between 350 and 600 pounds. That's still about 1/8 the size of the common hippopotamus. Mabel will spend her time between swims and head bobs and resting on the rocks with her mother, Cromwell, for the next year or so. Zoo staff says after a couple of years, it's rare to find mother and calf together in the wild. Pygmy hippos are pretty seclusive, independent animals. Mabel is one of 26 pygmies in the U.S. zoos. They're considered endangered because of habitat destruction. But in her habitat, today, it's all smooth swimming. Something that had kids like Owen Nielsen transfixed.
They were entranced and just couldn't leave the glass, watching her swim by, waiting for her to swim by again.
And back out here live so you can see Mabel, you can see Orville, pretty much any day other than Christmas. They are closed Christmas Day, but they got tons of really cool promotions going on. One paid adult gets kids in the party for free, so that's some special pricing. And of course, you know, who doesn't want to come and see that cute little baby swim? And the weather's pretty nice outside right now, but if you want to feel like it's summer, that jungle is the place to check out, Jen.
All right, Lindsay, thanks so